Hi and welcome to a new video. I'm super excited to take you on this journey to Balos. Balos, which is a fantastic place that you really need to visit if you're here in Crete on the Hanya side. And how do you get to Balos? Well, this is the question I'm gonna answer today, and as well how the tour is gonna go through, what are roughly the prices and things like that. So stay tuned. So first thing off, you will need to buy tickets, obviously. So if you want to buy tickets, you can either do it by just getting the boat tickets, or you can get like a full pack excursion, which usually means that you're gonna get picked up by a transfer or at your hotel or anything else, so you have like paid for guiding and everything, which is super cool. Or you just buy the boat tickets and you go to the harbor yourself and meet them up there. So it's depending of how you want to do your type of trip, and you can do it super easy down below by TripAdvisor. They have many of the different agents that is here that you can just book straight through them and get your tickets already. So when you watch this video, then you can grab your tickets down below by TripAdvisor. That's a really good tip. So how does the tour go? Well, it goes usually from Kissamos, which is on the side of the island, and through here you will then take the boat roughly for an hour of boat, and then you will hit the island of Rambosa first. And here you will probably stay for roughly 1.5 hours of just really nice sun tanning, or which I do actually recommend is going up to the top of the hill. So there's a little path and you walk up the path, and on top there is an old Venetian castle ruin, and the ruin there is like amazing panoramic views of the island, and you can actually see Crete from here, obviously, because you're very close. So it's a super cool place that I don't want you to miss when you're actually visiting Rambosa, because you can only get here by boat. So then it will be a more special thing for you to go up here and visit. There is a lot of history about this island. It was used as a pirate. It was used by the pirates before, which makes it a super cool thing, and you're gonna feel a little bit like a pirate yourself maybe when you're up there visiting. And then you can spend the rest of the time just by the beach, which is super nice. It's very shallow water. There's not much things here around the area because it's a protected island, so there's not like restaurants and things like that, so just remember that. But you will always get food on the boat, so you pay a little bit extra, so you get food and drinks on the boat. You can always go back to the boat as well when you are at the islands, because they will always have the boat there waiting for you to come back anyway. So that is a really good thing. What else? You will then go from here for like 20 minutes down to Balos, and here is where it gets interesting for you guys watching the video as well, that Balos is the island that you can also only visit by boat, but you can go there, but I absolutely don't recommend it, because some people do go there by car because it is like a half island. But I do not recommend it, because you will not have insurance on your cars, especially on like 90% of all of the car rentals. They will not allow you to drive here because it's like a really rough road, and it's off-road. You will have to get rocks out of the way by yourself and things like that. So it's absolutely nothing I recommend you to if you want to pay like a lot of money. So I do recommend you to go with the boat tours that they have here on the island. Makes it so much easier. So when you are visiting the lagoon here, it's like a blue lagoon, and it's very shallow water, so you will stop here for maybe roughly 3 hours, which is a really good time, and you will gonna go through a little bit of rocks and stuff like that, and then you will hit the lagoon. And here is really shallow water. It's super beautiful, and the water is just very nice. Maybe it's a little bit heated. It's not cold, okay? It's not heated either, but it's just refreshing. All right, so that is super nice, and spending your time here, you're absolutely gonna get a really good suntan. So that is something that you're gonna enjoy a lot. And before you visit the lagoon, there is actually a small fee that you have to pay, and that is to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And after you've done that, then you're free to go to Balos as much as you want. You can actually rent umbrellas at the boat, and with the umbrellas there you can just put them in the ground and you have some sunshade while you are visiting, because it's gonna be very hot to visit these islands. So I do recommend that. It's usually like €3 the deposit and you get the money back if you come back with an umbrella again, obviously. And then the things I recommend you to take with you is actually like a towel, sunscreen, bathing gear, and maybe some good shoes, or actually just your slippers. So you can go with any of them. But if you want to walk up to the Gramvosa, like Venetian Castle, I do recommend you some like just shoes. It's easier to walk up there if you have some good closed shoes. This is basically all you have to take with you, and some money as well for eating in the restaurant on the boat. They have a really nice menu, so you can choose whatever you want to eat, and they do, what I believe, have vegetarian options as well, so that is really good. The starting time of this trip depends a little bit of where you're gonna get picked up, but usually you get picked up around 9 o'clock because you need to be in the harbor around 10:30. So this is usually when they start picking up people, around 9:20 maybe. Then you're maybe home again in Kissamos, so to say. So that is roughly at 6 o'clock, I would say, you're back in the harbor, and then you're free. Or if you have a transfer, then you're just gonna take you back home with the transfers from there. And down below, as I said before, if you want to book anything of the excursions that you can do on Crete or anywhere else in the world, I totally recommend you to go through TripAdvisor, which I have down below. And I would actually recommend you as well to just check out my other videos that is here, just so you know what you can do when you are visiting different places that I'm visiting as well, because I'm working here in these different destinations, so it's definitely something you need to do. Thank you a lot for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one, and have a good week. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.